We usually do that. Okay, if any new drive has to be added in the server, we usually do that by using so by following the change process. Okay, so when any request comes, so you usually change as per the ITL and get it approved by the peer and then the technical manager, technical lead, and then it has to be approved by the we usually present it in the CAB change approval board. Once it is approved, then the request will be forwarded to the client. So once it has been approved by the client, so that's when as per the schedule we go and do that. If during that change activity, if server needs a downtime, we usually keep the server under maintenance mode. Okay, and notify the same to the client as well.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how. So performing the change, so before and after change screenshot we capture and upload it to the change activity. Once the change window is done and the change activity is performed, we close the change by attaching before and after change screenshot. Okay,
Okay.
so that's one thing. And you have to brush up, you just type everything. Okay, and just note it down on the paper. So what are roles and responsibility, how would you give your introduction and all, because that has to be very impressive. I didn't feel, sorry to say, but I didn't feel the impressive because you are not prepared, to be honest, for that. Okay, technical part, you said something. Okay, but you are going something beyond, and I think you are fumbling and going some different options, right? So like packet and all, when I said the packet, DHCP packet, okay, so it always carry a port number of 67 when client sends a packet, because other packet will drop because it will check the port number. The port number is of the DHCP server, so that's the reason other client machine will drop off the packet. Only DHCP server will pick up the packet, and accordingly the DORA process will take care.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one part. And when we talk about the transitive trust and non-transitive trust, so transitive trust, so let's say there are three different domains, ABC. Okay,
Mm.
when we talk about the transitive trust, when A trusts B and B trusts C, then by default A trusts C. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
okay, when it is a non-transitive, A trusts B, B trusts C, then A don't trust C. Okay, that's a
Okay.
non-transitive trust. Okay,
Okay.
when we talk about the global catalog, you can navigate to the Active Directory sites and services, and from here there go to the services server and properties, and from there you can check the NDDS setting, you can check the global catalog. Don't say that only at the time of installation we do that, on at the time of promotion. Okay, because there are server which are already been promoted to the domain controller. If we
Correct.
need to check, so this is the path. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Sure. And one more, I didn't get that. You asked me for a severity case. I said when PDC is down, I will raise a change ticket. So what
yes.
exactly I need to do?
Okay, so you need to tell them. So yeah, the challenge which I faced where PDC went down, and you know though it was providing the promotion, but authentication some getting failed. So what I've done, like I immediately logged on to the backup domain controller and check uh, the FSMO roles. Okay, and within no time we need to take an approval over the email. Okay, and once it has been done, we can raise a past emergency change. It means past emergency change in the sense when the activities have already been performed, and later we raise this past emergency change. Okay,
Okay.
what are the steps which we have performed. So here you tell them like when the PDC was down and you logged into the BDC and checked the FSMO rules. Okay, and then you ran the PowerShell commands, because PowerShell command to transfer the FSM rules from PDC to BDC.
Mm.
Okay, and then we repaired this one. Okay, and once it has been done, uh, then once this what do you call, this previous PDC up came up, then again we just transferred back the rules.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so that thing you need to tell them. Okay, and you
Mm.
have done that. Tell them with the confidence that you have done that. It's a PowerShell command, and then and tell them like we need to ensure that we need to have some privileges like enterprise admin. We should be a part of the enterprise admin, schema admin, and the domain admin in order to perform this activity.
Mm. Mm.
Okay,
Yeah. So, one I need one more scenario. Any scenario? Any Critical scenario, I'll note it down.
I'll give you. Okay,
Okay.
tomorrow I'll give you.
Yes.
Okay.
And also,
Uh,
decommission.
account lockout. Account
Ah,
lockout is something that you need to remember.
okay.
Yeah, decommissioning and the provisioning, I'll explain you tomorrow.
Okay.
The task that you do, so you can include that decommissioning of or provisioning of a new server.
Okay.
Okay, so no
Yes.
worries. So
Yeah,
just do one thing.
regarding the introduction and profile, so I also
You,
felt
you,
yeah, very
you
bad.
need
So I will work on it
no,
today.
not about not to feel bad. See, everyone is a learner. Okay, so you need to ensure that it's a very crisp and clear,
Yes.
and you should be very confident about it.
Hmm.
Okay, so whatever they ask, so don't get fumble. Okay, so
Hmm.
just be so the whatever answer that you're giving, ensure that you are confident about it.
Okay. Done. Done.
Okay, and regarding the technical and the interview questions, I would again advise you to go through the screenshots which I shared with you.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah. And the question, I did not answer that question. Like when the GPU is not applied, what we do? You asked me.
Okay, it's there in the screenshots. Okay, when the
Okay.
GPU is not applied, there are two reasons: whether there is any security settings which are being applied or
Uh,
some WMI filters being applied.
Correct. Yes. I
Okay,
have seen. Yeah.
yeah, if those are applied, then GPU will not be. If you're trying to apply the GPU, you won't be able to do that.
Correct. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
and yeah, so that's a pretty much, I think you're good with some technical. Just need to brush up. So do the brush up. Okay, and I
Hmm.
think 1 or 2 days should be good enough for you to just crack the interview. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
not
I,
only Windows, not only Windows. Tell them that you also worked on the Azure.
yeah.
Okay, the tasks that we do, like VM resize. Okay,
Hmm.
and stopping and the starting of the virtual machine as per the client request. Okay, and
Okay.
increasing the drive space. Okay, kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Yes.
you can tell
Yeah.
them. All right, then that's all for today, Harish. So we'll
Yeah.
connect. I'll try to connect tomorrow. I really don't want to miss these 2 days. Okay,
Hmm.
so once it has been done, you should be confident enough. So my motto is just for you to just crack the interview. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
so whatever.
So
And
looking.
regarding that Azure VM, so just I shared some roles and responsibilities now. So just add that roles and responsibilities in the virtual this your Azure profile, because you
Uh,
got it from some teamware or team lease,
correct.
right?
Correct.
Okay, change the profile with the Azure as well.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay.
So yeah, I will do that, Gopal. Definitely.
All right. So not only in the meeting. So if you while preparation, if you get any doubts, okay, so just ping me in the WhatsApp.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll try to answer that question.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Chalo. All right
Yes.
then, Harish. Thank you so much for your time and have a good one and all the very best.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Gopal. I will prepare myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.